In early 2025, a devastating wildfire ripped through Pacific Palisades, burning over 6,800 structures, killing 12 people, and becoming one of the most destructive blazes in Los Angeles history. Now, two Senate Republicans are leading a high-stakes probe into how the city and state responded, or failed to respond. In this video, we'll unpack the investigation, examine the emergency failures, and project what this means for the future of wildfire resilience across America. Senators Rick Scott, Florida, and Ron Johnson, Wisconsin, have launched a congressional investigation into the Palisades fire. They're probing preparation and response failures, including whether emergency services had sufficient water supply when it counted the most. The Los Angeles Department of Water and Power reported that the Santa Ynez Reservoir, critical to firefighting efforts, was unexpectedly offline during the blaze, but has since been brought back online after repairs. California Governor Gavin Newsom welcomed the Senate probe, calling it a complement to existing investigations, including an independent review by fire experts. Fire crews found themselves fighting a fast-moving fire with failing infrastructure. Hydrants ran dry, water tanks were drained, and the inaccessible terrain made firefighting even harder. Reporting revealed that hydrant pressure was critically low, especially at higher elevations, despite pre-stocking efforts. The Santa Ynez Reservoir being down for maintenance became a glaring weakness at the moment of crisis. As the fires burned, Mayor Karen Bass delayed the mandated after-action report at the Department of Justice's request, citing the ongoing ATF and DOJ investigation into the fire's origin. New York Post. Earlier, Bass had dismissed Fire Chief Kristen Crowley for what she called an inadequate crew deployment plan, fueled by budget cut disputes and department warnings about reduced capacity. CBS News Wikipedia. This fire wasn't isolated. The January 2025 Southern California wildfires were historic in scale, with over 57,000 acres burned and more than 18,000 structures destroyed or damaged, including the Palisades and Eaton Fires. Wikipedia. In response, Congress introduced the Fix Our Forests Act, a bipartisan push to fast-track forest recovery, expand fire-defensible zones, and create a new interagency fireshed center to coordinate fire prevention, including in high-risk areas like Pacific Palisades. Wikipedia. This moment reveals a critical question. Are we building resilient cities or waiting for the next catastrophe? Communities like the Palisades face escalating fire risks from drought, high winds, and aging infrastructure. The current probe could accelerate massive investments in water system upgrades, smarter deployment strategies, and real-time data systems. If oversight finds systemic failures, reforms could reshape emergency budgets and accountability. If not, we might relive history, measuring wildfire costs in lives lost, neighborhoods destroyed, and public trust eroded. The Palisades fire burned beyond geography. It exposed the foundations of emergency preparedness, governance, and community resilience. The Senate's findings could change how we protect our most vulnerable neighborhoods, from the hills of Los Angeles to fire-prone communities across the U.S. Should Congress mandate infrastructure audits, or leave local officials to fix things internally? Tell us what you think in the comments. If this analysis resonated, hit that like button, subscribe for more insights, and let's build a safer, smarter future before the next flame strikes. Thanks for watching.